It's time to commence the battle. Hopefully we're going to gain a decisive victory here. We do outnumber them, so we only need to attack them. It's going to be an open field battle. We just couldn't tear down that city to the ground to them consistently counterattacking and reinforcing that area. And so we need to once and for all deal with their armies. Sooner or later, new armies will show up in this area, and we will undoubtedly be able to overpower our enemies. As you can see, they will be shooting at us. Howitzers. Let us move up on them closer before we commence our operations. It seems that they can find a place for themselves. These are their new infantry, as you know, tough infantry. And what we are going to do here, simply we are going to advance on them with everything we've got. And I expect a relatively easy victory. I'm sure we're not going to be defeated. With everything we've got here, we should be able to outnumber and deal with them very, very decisively. Alright, here we even caught up with the cavalry units, and we need to deal with them. We've gotten the engagement that we need. It is a melee fight, shooting against that enemy. Just may not be the right choice of action anyway. Here, I've successfully dealt with some of their cavalrymen, and most of my infantry is engaged with theirs. Good, that's the part we want to see. It looks like everything is exactly the way we want it to be. I think that for the best course of action, we need to spread out our brigades before they actually engage into a melee combat. In this case, we can fight on a much wider formation, giving ourselves that needed spread out formation, just like that. And that's the thing. In any case, then we are engaging on a much wider front while all of our brigades are doing that. So that is making us much more more lethal, without a doubt. Here we're nicely having our troops formed up to surround them. Our cavalry is engaged with them, the general also is in this fight. It's only a matter of time before they run and we win this battle. Okay, it looks like things are going our way. We did sustain some losses, but as you can see, they have suffered tremendously in this battle. Very, very much in our favor. Very, very good indeed. Once again, we'll try to reduce this down to the rubble. Furthermore, I'm advancing onto the city itself. And what we're gonna do here, we're going to take it for ourselves.
La vertu et la valeur invaincue.
They are all dead, all of them. And the region is ours. We'll order this to be dismantled. And advance further on the enemy.
À votre service.
Let's see. Alright, let's ask them politely to surrender. They would not surrender, they obviously do not trust us. Our spies now are allowed to further in. And let's look at that, there's 560 in value here. I think that's due to the chests of tea produced each turn. I'm still not seeing any of their trade roads here, fortunately. That's the case. Okay, let's move this army on the garrison here. Only a bunch of peasantry guarding the bridge. They are not allowing any of our spies to pass through. In any case, we'll fight for it. And we did sustain quite considerable losses here, actually. It looks like they were defending very eagerly here. And it's important to siege the settlement.
Commencez le siège! Opération de siège en préparation.
Now, the spies need to move further inland. And we'll be able to see where their other formations are being held.
Je me cache. Voir sans être vu.
Let's take a look at the relationships. Alright, the Confederacy, they're only at war against us. They're allied with Sor, and they're trading with them. Also, they're trading with the Spanish. Spanish are trading with Maratha Confederacy and us. They're at war against Venice. The Swedes are only at war against us, or they don't have any more treaties. And United States are at war against Huron Yandot. That's the last Indian tribe, and they're at war against the French. They don't really have a good relationship with anybody out there in the known world. Okay, that's interesting. Let's fix things up here. These are very, very strong walls, improved settlement fortifications.
Village assiégé.
And we also have an army here that's gonna move into Kashmir, Srinagar, and hopefully that will do the trick. We need to make sure destroy the towns, turning that population down. They're turning that population in Hinduist. Now, an interesting thing I've noticed here is that we do have pelts produced here each turn. However, none of the money actually, none of the value actually goes out. And I checked into this, and it looks like due to Quebec holding this, can't really get anything out of it. So I will go after a construction there, and hopefully I'm going to build myself militia. So I'm just going to construct militia unit, and hopefully we'll be able to quickly take back this port and start trading further. Obviously I like them to stay here because they're not raiding us, but it looks like they are doing some economic damage. If we look at the trade, we are making lots of money from the Spanish. We are not kind of passing all our stuff through Europe though. We're finally making some money from trading in India, as you can see from the tea. Later on, when Spain will not be our trade partner, we won't be making almost anything from all that trade, unfortunately. In any case, I think that it's time for us to dismantle this, but I see that it provides us +4 happiness to the lower classes. I'm not sure if it actually provides +4 here, but it's a good opportunity to find out, so it could go to -2 very quickly. It may not though. Okay. How's the things in Sweden? Okay, so now we need to replenish our forces here. Also, I need to go for maybe a few quick ships that could be down these ships. So let's see. Let's go after these here, and we're gonna sail out and try to get rid of them.
Vos ordres, Votre Majesté?
Maybe we'll send some reinforcements.
Votre Majesté?
Oh, okay, I see that we can travel here. One thing that I haven't noticed. So we don't really need those ships anymore now that I know we can reach our soldiers with much needed reinforcements. And this should give us an edge in the battles ahead. Okay, what about our ships? Maybe, okay, maybe still needs recovering.
Les porcs pourris! Votre
dans leur
Majesté.
porcherie.
Bataillon prêt. Village
Major
assiégé.
offensive needs to take place there.
Opération de siège en préparation. En avant, en avant. Marchez.
Let's attack with the combined force.
Village assiégé.
And look at that, there's so many of them. This is gonna be a bloodbath actually. But let's try to achieve victory. This is a quite equal force, however their garrison there isn't nearly as strong as it should be in numbers. It's maybe 35% of its, let's say 50% of its total strength. If we wouldn't count the peasants that are defending it, and would only count the brigades that are actually fighting purpose, they would probably be approximately 35% of their full strength. So we should be able to beat them if everything works out. Obviously, I do have militia units here. Militia units will do very, very poorly against their reinforcements. But due to the high numbers in the fortress, the reinforcements should come in low numbers. Okay, so here it's good. One thing is good is that we have many land foot infantry other than anything else. Okay, so let's order everybody into this. Oh, look at that. Let's advance on them just like that. And I want as many of us on the walls as possible, as quickly. I think if we could carve through their plebs, take up a position in the town center, we should be able to deal with their reinforcements. However, that's easier said than done, undoubtedly, without a doubt. And everybody is on the move now. I want them all to run. I want this done fast, real fast. They could always have an opportunity to blow up the bridge, so the brigades would just be stuck here if they get overwhelmed. They can retreat further in. So let's see what they have here. These are peasants, line infantry, more peasants. So there's a mix of an equal number, or almost equal number, of peasants and line infantry. My soldiers are close to the walls now. These stop for a bit. I think they've chosen the right spot to throw their gallops. Oh, look at that. That's a the hover that they would to get into and start shooting from. Alright, so the first gallops are on, and we will start climbing this.